The last time he was here, Alan had recently, and he was brave, he recently had a hip operation and had a new hip installed. And he said he wasn't just quite as fleet as he would like to be. So he's now going to get another chance, complete with his new hip, fully, I hope, no wanting any injuries in the ambulance here tonight. He's obviously got a wee charge there. So action speaks louder than words like Finlay. Alan Telfer, it's your shot again. Thank you, Liz.
When Chapman billies leave the street, then drouthy neighbours meet. As market days wear late, then folk begin to tap the gate. While we sit boozing at the Rabbie, aye, getting foo and unca happy. Ach, we think na the lang Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles that lie atween us and our hame, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering our brews like gathering storm. Nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fun honest TAM O SHANTER, as frae air ae nicht he did canter. Aye, all there, wha mair another tune surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. Ah, Tam, ach, Tam, had thou but been so wise as ta'en thine ain wife Kate's advice, she telt thee weel thou was a skellum, a bletherin, blusterin, drunken blellum, that fae November till October, ae market day thou wasna sober, that ilk a melder with a miller, thou sat as long as thou'd siller, and every nag was caught a shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring foo on. That even at the Lord's house on a Sunday ye drank with Kurt and Jean till Monday. Oh, she prophesied that late or soon thou wouldst be found deep drowned in the dune, or catch it with warlocks in the murk, a hint always old haunted kirk. Oh, gentle dames, it gars me griep to see how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advises the husband for the wife despises. But to our tale. A market night, Tam had gotten planted. Just unca right. Fast be a ningle, wheezing finely, were reeman swats that drank divinely. And at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient, trusty, drouthy crony. Tam wooed him like the very brother. They had been foo for weeks together. The night came on with songs and clatter, and aye, the ale was growing better. Oh. While Lady and Tam grew gracious, with favours secret, sweet, and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories. The landlord's laugh was ready close. Och, the storm outside, McRae and Russell. Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care mad to see a man so happy, aye. Even drowned himself on the eye. Like bees flee him with lades of treasure, so they minutes wing their way with pleasure. Oh, kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious. O'er all the elves, all life, victorious. But pleasures are like poppy spread. You seize the flower, the bloom is shed. Or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flits ere you can point its place. Or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amidst the storm. Nae man can tether time their tide, and the hour approaches, damn and ride. That hour o' nights, black arch the keystone, that dreary hour he mounts his bestin, and sick a night he tacks the road in, as nae pair sinner was abroad in. The wind blew, though it blown its last. The rattling shores was on the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, and loud and lang the thunder bellowed. That night, a bairn would understand, the deil had business in his hand. But, oh lass, that's good. But, well mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better had never lifted leg, tam skelter through Dublin mire, despising wind and rain and fire. Whilst hudding fast his gig blue bonnet, whilst crooning hours of all Scotch sonnet, whilst peering round with prudent cares, lest bulls catch him unawares. Galloway was drawn nigh, where ghasts and bullets nightly cry. In this time though, he was across the ford, or in the snow, the chapman's moored. Past the barracks in Beaglestane were drunk and cheerly, black's neck vein, and through the woods below the cairn, where hunters fought the murdered bairn, and past the thorns, abin the well, where Mungo's mother hanged herself. Afore him doon was hot floods, the Dublin storm rose through the woods, the lightning flashed from pole to pole, and near and mair near, the thunder rolled, when, fluttering through the groaning trees, good Galloway seemed in a please. Throughout the board the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Oh, inspiring Joel John. Bull John Blacklunans. What dangers they can make us scorn, with tippany, with fear the evil, with Uscavy, with face the devil. The swats say leap and Tammy's doddle. Fair play, he care the deals a bottle. Pair Maggie stood back stare astonished. Till the heel in hand, come on, your bitch. Come on, till the heel in hand admonished, she ventured forth on the way. And oh, damn saw a nunca sight. Witches and warlocks in a dance, make Italian rock youth a trance, but hornpipes jinx their sprays and reels, but mirth and metal in their heels. A one-eyed bunker in the east, there sat all neck and shape a beast. Oh, a dowsy tyke, black grim large. To give the music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and garden skirl, till roof and rafters all did dill. Coffins stood round like open presses that showed the deed in their last dresses, and based on devil-edged cantrip slight, each in its cold hand held a light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the holy table a murderer's banes and gibbet arms. Oh, 'twas span lang wee and crescent bairns. A thief knew cut it for the rape with his last grasp did they. 5 cellars were blood-red rusted, 5 tomahawks were murder crusted. A garter that a bairn had strangled, and lo, a knife a feather's throat had mangled, which by his ain son all life bereft, the grey hairs yet stuck to the heft, and rare, horrible, and awful, that even to name would be unlawful. 3 lawyers' tongues turned outside in with leaves, seemed like a beggar's flute. 3 priests' heads, rotten black as muck, with stinking vile, and ever new. As Tommy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. Their hill, the sea, across the clear. The garland swat and reeked, and cussed and dies. You know what? And lighted it, and I said, "You Tom, Tom, had they been queens, all plump and strapping in their teens, their sacks instead of greasy flanning, been snob-wing 1700 linen. Oh, their breeks of mine, not only fair, the ends were plush with good blue hair, I would have given them off my hearties. For just a blink of they bonny birdies. But what the beldams, old and droll, like woody hags would spare a foal, louping and flinging in a cravat. It's a wonder did they turn my stomach. Ah, but damn good what was for Rabbie, for there was a winsome wench and Wally that night enlisted in the corps, long after Kent and Carrick shore, for money's a beast that did she shot, and perished money's a bonny boat, and shoot Beth Meikle corn and beer, and held the countryside in fear. Her cutty sack, o' Paisley Harn, which is a lassie she had won, in longitude though, why, fairly scanty. Oh, it was her best. Oh, and she was fun. Little Kent had ever gone. The sack she had cussed for her wee nanny. With £12 Scots, 'twas all her riches would ever grace a dance o' witches. But here my muse, her lines uncool, Sir Sick Flicks are far beyond her poor, the sing good nanny laughed and flamed. Oh, a supple jade she was, oh, why, oh, and strong, and how Tom stood, like in bewitched, thought he's very even rich. Even Satan glowered and first grew fain, and walked and blew with it the main, till first he capered, sign another, Tam, didn't his reason altogether, and roars out, "Well done, cutty sack!" And in an instant all was dark. Oh, God. Scarcely had he back in all, went out that hellish legion Sally, like bees for out long despite them piddling heads of sailor night, as hope pushes mortal foes when pop she starts afore their nose, as eager runs the market crowd when "Catch the thief" resounds aloud. So my runs, the witches follow, when many's an elder strath and hollow. Oh, Tom, thou'lt get thy fare in hell, they'll roast thee like a hen. At home, fair Kate awaits thy coming, Kate soon will be a loaf of woman. Oh, now do thou speedy up the spirit, and get the keys to their right, or if then thy tail may toss, or a running stream the Derry cross. But ere the keystone she could mark, a fainter tail she had to shark, for Nanny, far afore the rest, hard upon noble Maggie's breast, and I blew at Tom with furious echo. Ah, but little was she Maggie's bit. He sprang, broke aft, and missed her heel, but left behind her ain grey tail. That Carlin had clawed her to the rump, and left poor Maggie stares a stump. That's a tale of that. Now, whosoever this tale of truth shall read, ilk man and mother sin, tak heed, for if e'er you are to drink incline, oh aye, for they cutting sarks run in your mind, just think, you may buy the joys our dear, for remember, TAM O SHANTER's mayor.